Hello and welcome to ShanghaiEye. I'm Wang Ying.
Hello, I'm He Jian. Shanghai Ballet's latest original production, Lily, premiered recently at Shanghai Grand Theatre. More than 3 years in the making, the stirring production brings a simple war-era story about youthful idealism and human connection to the stage. The choreographer, lead dancers, and others involved in the production share what makes the new ballet so powerful.
As opening night approached, the cast was fully engaged in rehearsals to perfect their performances, while the creative team did final lighting, sound, and prop checks.
激动而又紧张。
这段时间比较疲劳，我觉得演员们真的是很尽心尽力。
The premiere took place in front of a full house. On stage, a quilt was pulled back and forth. This lively and amusing scene brought warmth and beauty to the war-torn years. Lily is adapted from a short story of the same name by veteran writer Ru Zhijuan. It depicts a military nurse's brief encounter with a soldier and a rural woman during a mission to borrow blankets from villagers during the War of Liberation.
通讯员他是一个比较憨厚的，然后有着炙热的爱国情怀，对这个男女之情也是没有接触过，所以说我觉得他可能比较符合我的个人的一些平常在外面的一些情绪吧。
大姐这个角色，她在原著的这个短篇小说中，她是以一个第一人称的视角出现的，所以其实我们是相当于 重新塑造了一个人物出来，然后王导就说：“你们首先要心态上面去贴近这个年龄，去贴近这个人物，然后你的肢体动作、你的表演才会更加去贴近这个角色。
可能我们每一个普通人，他身上都会有着，就是让人意想不到的故事，以及他身上的那种情怀和就是情感吧。我觉得这个就是作为一个普通人，但是他也是可以胸怀大志，然后也是可以为很多事情做出很多的牺牲。”
Of special note, the command center featured in the story was in Hai'an, a city deeply intertwined with this historical moment. Blending local history with literacy, Lily brings Hai'an's revolutionary past to life on stage, offering audiences a powerful tribute to courage, sacrifice, and remembrance.
我觉得在战争年代的青春是不一样的，所以说哪是一场被子和一个小战士的故事，实际上是多少的家庭 把自己孩子送上前线，
带着我产生了很多的联想，所以当时应该说是眼眶红了啊，有眼泪流下来，
特别让我们感动，因为就是真实的人的形象。
A top-tier creative team was assembled for the production. Wang Anyi, a renowned writer and daughter of Ru Zhijuan, adapted the script for ballet. Coinciding with the centenary of her mother Ru's birth, this premiere is both a transcendent collaboration across time and a poignant tribute from daughter to mother.
很珍贵的礼物，也很感谢，因为我很知道这一段时间他们是怎么度过的，经过了怎么样的努力。因为它是一个很单纯的故事，那我觉得它表现的也是非常的轻快，很明快，也很单纯的。我觉得这点上是非常契合的。
Lily marks Shanghai Ballet's latest original piece, following red classics like The White-Haired Girl and Bright Red Star.
也是期待他们随时代的演员能够茁壮成长。我一直是就是那么多年，20几年了，就是老的小的，老的小的呀，吹哈一样这么带着带，哎带，然后看到他们成长，我相信他们一定 完美的呈现这部百合花的舞剧，所以也不辜负我们上海市的这些粉丝们吧对上巴的热爱。
我们在第一轮演完以后，一定会接收到观众给予我们的很多信息，所以我们会从中再消化，打磨一部好作品。我相信大家要沉得住心啊，然后坚持得下来。希望这部作品能够留在上海芭蕾舞团，乃至于留在舞剧界， 能留下一笔光辉的这样子的一页。
Lily will grace the stage of the National Center for the Performing Arts in Beijing from August the 1st to 3rd. followed by a homecoming performance in Hai'an, Jiangsu, the very setting that inspired this poignant story.
From July 18th to August 31st, the Shanghai Concert Hall will be running an immersive VR project named Back to Shanghai 1930. This digital adventure reimagines history through cutting-edge technology, injecting futuristic vibes into the 95-year-old music landmark.
那唱舞厉害，大金鱼吗？哎呦，我的妈呀 ！Alex 怎么又穿越了？
The Shanghai Concert Hall unveiled its latest immersive VR experience, Back to Shanghai 1930, as part of its 95-year-old anniversary. The VR story follows Alex, an Italian musician who travels back in time to 1930s Shanghai through a mysterious Pipan manuscript.
All right, folks, come on up with me to the 4th floor of Shanghai Concert Hall and revisit the 1930s and check out Nanjing Theatre, which was the name of Shanghai Concert Hall back in the day.
现在如果不碰它是 OK 的吧？
稍微再紧一丢丢就上面的。
Once these VR devices are adjusted and fitted properly, people can dive right into the experience. During the process, you've got all kinds of fun stuff to explore. Wander the streets of 1930s Shanghai.
有月季酒楼 There's a restaurant here.
Banter with digital NPCs.
哦，牙骨宁。
And there's more. Pick up virtual instruments and play them with your own hands.
二胡呢 Can I play 二胡？哦。
In just 40 minutes, you will feel like you are zipping through all sorts of different times and places.
Actually, there are tons of VR things, but I don't remember all of them. The music had me in a trance the whole time. It sounds so good.
因为是我们上海音乐厅做的一个联合出品的一个作品，所以必须要有音乐。赵聪老师作曲的这样一闽东方的一个作品，作为我们这个 VR 作品的一个现场声，我觉得这是很多 VR 是没有的，我们可能也是一个首创。通过这部作品，把上海音乐厅，把我们上海文化品牌能够走到更多的全国乃至世界大众的这个视野当中。
People can buy tickets through the Concert Hall's official WeChat mini program. Prices range from 158 to 188 yuan. In addition to the VR experience, the Shanghai Concert Hall presented the 6th edition of New Oriental Chinese Music Scene from July the 17th to July the 31st. Blending traditional Chinese music with modern lighting and immersive stage design. The production includes 9 original Shanghai-style compositions, bringing a vibrant culture highlight to Shanghai's summer calendar.
Most people think of Shanghai as a massive city filled with skyscrapers made of glass and steel, but there are also a lot of green spaces and riverbanks. And in many of these places, there are snakes. Yes, snakes. And some of them can be very dangerous. So in today's Shanghai A to Z section, we'll list the do's and don'ts when it comes to dealing with a snake bite. Shanghai has 13 hospitals that can treat a variety of snake bites. Of them, Longhua Hospital has the most experience with snake bites and has a regular store of antivenoms. The director of the hospital's TCM surgery department said in Shanghai, most snake bite victims are bitten by pit vipers, as they are commonly found here, usually hidden in the grass near water. There is a big difference between being bitten by a venomous and non-venomous snake. Venomous snake bites can lead to numbness, swelling, and pain around the bite area, and the feeling can spread from there to the heart. Other symptoms include nausea, dizziness, and double vision. Bites from non-venomous snakes might hurt, but do not cause these symptoms. However, snakes with neurotoxins like the banded kite usually don't cause significant symptoms until 4 to 6 hours later. So, it is important to visit a hospital quickly and stay there for at least 6 hours to be treated properly. Here is what you should do after being bitten by a snake. 1. Keep calm and call for help and an ambulance. 2. Keep the bite toward the ground and do anything that will increase your heart rate. 3. Remove any tight clothing and any jewelry from the affected limb. 4. Wash the wound with running water and tie up the area around the bite, but do not too tight. 5. Get to a hospital that has anti-venom. Despite what you've seen on TV or in movies or online, do not attempt to treat a snake bite by yourself. And don't try to suck out the poison, and definitely do not burn or cut the wound open. And now it's time for the ShanghaiEye Q&A. Today's question is from Sarah from the United States. I want to travel from Shanghai to Shenzhen. Is there a pet in cabin service for me to take my dog instead of leaving it in cargo? Yes. The Shanghai-based China Eastern Airlines allows certain dogs to fly along with you in the cabin. This includes services between Shanghai and Shenzhen. You can apply via the China Eastern app or mini program up to 24 hours before departure. Your dog must remain in a carrier, wear a muzzle and diaper, and the carrier must be able to fit under the seat. You'll also need to provide an animal quarantine certificate and proof of vaccination. Once you arrive at the airport, you will just have to look for the pet-only check-in counters. If you've got a question for us, you can find us on all the socials.
We'd love to hear from you. You can find all our content online as well. And join us here on Dragon TV, Monday to Friday.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.